If you're looking for the answers, I still don't have them, but what I do have is a particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people who mislead, misinform, or misrepresent the sports card industry. So if you don't do that, I'll let it go. But if you do, we're going to talk about you. This episode is brought to you by the great people over at GradeSaver Pro. Make sure you visit GradeSaverPro.com for all your card supply needs, including the GradeSaver Pro Card Sleeve, the only sleeve with an attached pull tab, and the only sleeve I will use for my cards. And make sure when you check out, use code INVESTIGATOR. That will give you 25% off your entire order. And thanks again to the great people at GradeSaver Pro for our episode giveaway. After each episode, we will give away some of the great products from GradeSaver Pro. To be eligible, it's simple. Simply like and subscribe to the video, leave a comment, and if you're randomly selected, we will be in touch and tell you the next steps. So, congratulations to last episode's winners, and good luck to you. With that, Ty, hit the music! So, guys, the NBA is back. I love the NBA. For those of you who've been with me for a while, you know that's what I do. That's what I live for. I love the NBA. And you know, as far as my strategy, I try to target guys really early in their career before they take off. When it was easy to do, I'd get them graded. They come back and then sell them when the opportunity permits, or maybe I'll hold them depending on what I see as their future, what my research has told me. So with this episode, let's talk about a guy who has kind of initiated a self-fulfilling prophecy. Will it come true or not? I don't know. But recently, this player has said that he believes that he should be mentioned in the same breath as guys like Luka, Trae Young, and Ja Morant. Those guys, in my opinion and opinions of professionals, are on their road to becoming perennial all-stars, even though they've only been in the league for a few years. Now, this guy averaged 15 points last year with 5 rebounds and 3 assists in the regular season. Last year's regular season, not terrible, but he's got some catching up to do before he wants to be mentioned in the same breath of the likes of those 3 guys. Before I mention who he is, his Prism PSA base card hit an all-time high on September 24th, 2020 at, get this, $458, and right now you can grab one for $70. But as we speak, his cards are pouring back from PSA. The population on his base card as of this taping is 6,685, and I am going to guess that it is going to continue to grow a lot. Now, his silver PSA 10 has a population of 693. Highest that card reached was $1,525. Same date, its base hit the high on September 24th. And coincidentally, I think not, on September 23rd, this young man came off the bench, played 35 minutes. What the hell's a minute? And scored 37 points against the hated Boston Celtics. It goes without saying that the best time to buy cards is not right after a monster game. And that was cards 2 years ago. Now, will it happen again? We will see. Will his cards rise or any cards rise after a monster game? I don't know. His cards now are slowly climbing, nowhere near to what they were 2 years ago. His silver is $450, down around 2/3, and its low was $223 back on September the 1st of this year. So you guys have probably figured it out by now. You guessed it, his name is Tyler Herro. It's going to be interesting to see how he does this year in his role. There's no more Kendrick Nunn, but there's a new guy in town named Kyle Lowry. Herro had a great preseason. How great? Tyler Herro's preseason scoring average was 22.4. That is the highest points per game average in a single preseason since another Miami Heat player by the name of LeBron James. Does it matter? No idea, but good on him. John Heffling of Deadspin made some great points about Tyler Herro. Oh, for those of you who are new to the channel, well, first of all, welcome. Glad you guys are here. But when I let you guys know information, I get that information from professionals who know the game, because I am not a scout or a professional evaluator of NBA talent. And I just get that information from guys who are. So, back to Mr. Herro. Herro is projected to be the sixth man. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but we have to take that in consideration. It's something that we as investors or collectors have to factor in. He's not a starter. Now, he could be sixth man of the year, and that's great, but he's not a starter. Is that a stigma or something that, if he's not being a starter, could that affect his growth as far as the sports cards? I don't know, but it's something we definitely have to consider. Now, with that said, can Herro catch lightning in a bottle like he did before? He's capable, and he's showing signs of that, so it's going to be interesting to look at him going forward. Now, full disclosure to you guys, as I always try to do, I invested in Herro early in his rookie year before he was even being talked about, when he was cheap, real cheap. And one of the things that I monitor consistently, and we'll talk about this maybe on leading up to the NBA season in another episode, is I consistently monitor Rookie of the Year odds. And slowly but surely, when he was eligible, he started to move up in the betting. And again, that's when he was pretty reasonable. And those were the days, and those days are gone. And let's be honest, back then, it really wasn't tough to make money on players. You just bought them, graded them, and sold them, and you were going to make money. I sold a lot of his cards, and I made out really well. I have some numbered stuff in short print currently at PSA, and I'm waiting on that. So would I like him to do well? Absolutely, absolutely. It will definitely be good for me. So when the cards come back, am I going to hold or am I going to sell? Well, me personally, I'm going to wait. I'm going to see how reactionary the market is. Will it bounce back to some extent that it was a few years ago, where he has a monster game or anyone has a monster game and the card goes up? I don't know. We'll see. I might keep a couple of his numbered cards, stash them away and see. But for me, a long-term hold, he is not. As far as buying cards, you guys know what I do. I buy raw cards. So no, I won't be buying any of Tyler Herro raw cards at this time. That has passed. If there's an opportunity to buy some of his graded cards, maybe. I don't know. There's always an opportunity if we're on the alert for it. And if you think he's going to come out of the gates blazing, shooting those threes, getting those points, and you think his prices are continuing to grow, then that's your decision, of course. And if you do, my only advice would be target those cards that are less common. Like I said, his pop counts are going to continue to rise in the coming weeks and months, as are a lot of players' cards. So what do you guys think? Are you guys higher on Herro? I don't know. Is he going to blossom into a superstar, or is he destined to be a journeyman? Time will tell. And for fun, we'll check on his trajectory or lack thereof during the season. We'll keep track. That's it for today. If you like what you see, hit the like, hit the subscribe. If you don't like what you see, hit the like, hit the subscribe. And until next time, take care.